It's Christmas morning. Everyone in the house is excited to open presents and celebrate the king, except for one little girl. This family is about to unwrap more than they hoped for and take a trip to the emergency room. Gracyn DenBesten is fighting for her life. Gracyn was a happy 9-year-old girl that loved singing in her church choir. Naturally, as fall began, she was immersed in school activities and practicing for the church Christmas program. It's common for children to catch cold this time of year, and her doctor thought that is exactly what she had. He sent her home with antibiotics, but as time passed, she didn't improve. In fact, she was getting worse. By Christmas Eve, Gracyn was pale and lethargic. She spent much of the day in bed, unable to participate in family pastimes. Her worried parents put her to bed that night, hoping that she would be feeling better soon and that Christmas would lift her spirits. Yet, when Christmas morning came, it became painfully obvious that something was seriously wrong with their daughter. Her dad wondered if it was maybe pneumonia, but the ER doctor was about to shatter that. On this day, Christians celebrate that a very special child was born, and it is on this day the doctor drops the boom. Gracyn needs a heart transplant. She was diagnosed with viral myocarditis. That meant that her body was attacking her heart in an attempt to fight a virus. In addition, she had a gumball sized clot in her left ventricle. The odds weren't in Gracyn's favor for survival. She was immediately put on life support. Grayson's mom and dad felt the crushing weight of the overwhelming challenges. They could let it break them, or they could turn to God. Even as the doctors felt they could do nothing more, Grayson's parents felt the peace of God come over them. Her dad said he put his daughter into the hands of the one who created her and heard in his spirit, "Be still and know that I am God." Her dad prayed that God would heal her. Then a doctor approaches them with an option. It's called the Berlin heart. It wouldn't be FDA approved until December 2011 for patients under 21 years of age, but it could keep her alive until a donor heart became available if her parents chose to try it. They could have easily asked, "Why me?" But instead they trusted God. 4 months later, Gracyn was still in the hospital when she got the news she was going to have her transplant. Even though she had a donor, there were still insurmountable challenges that lay ahead, such as risk of pneumonia or stroke. They prayed before surgery. She thanked God for bringing her a heart, but if it didn't work out the way she wanted it to, that she still trusted him. Grayson survived the surgery and even held her old heart in her hands like a champ. Not long after, she finally stood in church to sing, but this time she wanted to sing a special song. In front of her adoring parents and a joyful congregation, she sang Healer on Father's Day, a song she listened to every night in the hospital before she went to bed. Jesus loves the little children, and he saw a big plan for this special family. Grayson's parents started the Grayson's Heart Foundation so that lots of God's children could get the help they need too. Grayson grew and then eventually grew up. Already her life has made a mark on this world. Her experience teaches us that no matter what your situation, miracles still happen. That's all I have for today, folks. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you soon.